Alright, guys, I had told myself last video that I would split it off in between episodes. I was going to do episode 6, but I was like, screw it. So, we're now officially at episode 10 of Sword Art Online. This is a big moment, you know? This is a big moment, you know, because you know why? Because Kirito and Asuna finally shared a kiss. That's sweet, you know. We've been waiting for these episodes for these two to get together, you know. Oh man, I hate these characters. Ugh. But yeah, let's bust out the champagne. You know, let's bust out the champagne. They finally kiss each other, and then Asuna's already like, you know what? I want to get with you, Kirito. You know, physically and emotionally, and sexually. But yeah, that's also something else too. That was fast. They just kissed, and now Asuna's all like, yeah, let's relations. Are you freaking serious, dude? Come on. Anyway, Kirito gets to fight Heathcliff. You know Heathcliff, the leader of the Knights of the Blood Oath. You know he's the big man in charge. Kirito loses his battle against Heathcliff, which I find it funny that we're gonna get to how he lost, and it's the dumbest shit ever, dude. I swear to God, it's the dumbest thing ever. But hey, Kirito, that means Kirito is forced to join the Knights of the Blood Oath, and now his solo career is gone. You know who returns? Shit, what was his name? Kuradil. He was Asuna's bodyguard. And big shocker, like, he was a member of the Laughing Coffin. The guy looked evil. He looked obviously evil. There was no way that was, like, a big reveal. Like, the guy looked obviously evil and there was something wrong with him. Like, really? You're gonna tell me that there was, like, Kuradil looked shady as hell, dude. Like, swear. And funny enough, Kirito's gonna lose. Like, he was gonna lose. He got 1 HP left. He's gonna get killed by Kuradil, and Asuna came in and saved his ass. And I find it funny during their fight, that Kirito gets his hand cut off by Kuradil. Like, he gets his sword arm cut off. So Kirito, the absolute Chad he is, the absolute freaking Chad he is, he turns his arm stump into like an energy hand thrust and just kill Kuradil with that. There's no explanation for it. I just chalked that up to more bullshit on the SAO board. Like, there's no explanation of why he could just turn his arm into like a goddamn freaking energy thrust or whatever. That's stupid, man. Really? Oh man, we disarmed Kirito. How is he gonna fight back without his sword? He just thrust his hands in the Kuradil and kills him. Wow, of course. Yeah, that's like the obvious thing he would do. And I'm sitting there like, are you kidding me? Really? You guys couldn't even get him to struggle? Really? Whatever. But anyway, instead of trying to escape this death game, Kirito and Asuna say, he's like, you know what, why not? Let's go get married. Let's go get married and buy a house in the countryside. And I'm sitting there like, this is a death game, guys. Aren't we supposed to, like, grind our levels and hurry up and get the hell up out of here? Like, the time you're spending playing house, someone could easily be in your room trying to remove the nerve gear off your head, or the power could go out, or what have you. Like, no freaking way you should be trying to be cute and build house, like, play house. Oh my god, dude. And then, like, in this episode, it just starts, like, bringing up more of Asuna's tsundere tendencies. And I don't mind tsunderes. Like, I like Ren Tosaka and Asuka Langley Soryu and characters like them, but, like, goddamn it, Asuna's likability is starting to drop like a rock. Like, she starts becoming Kirito dependent, and I hate, like, it's not that I'm mad, I hate that. It's just, like, it kills her character, and, like, it just starts to drop. And, oh yeah, I gotta mention Godfrey. Like, I should have took more screenshots for this goddamn show, but, like, there was Godfrey. And Godfrey was a member of the Knights of the Blood Oath. He was around Kuradil. He was like the one leading Kirito and Kuradil off to the canyon area. I can't remember the name of. And he was all like, "Oh well, hey Kirito and Kuradil, let me take your teleport crystals because we're not going to need those." I forgot why he took them. I really forgot why he took them, but he just said, "You just hand me your teleport crystals. We don't need those around here. We need to do this on foot because we're men," or some shit like that. And I find it funny that, like, if Godfrey just kept this teleportation crystal he wouldn't have got killed by Kurodil. Like Kurodil, like it was like two like situations. Like, well, Kurodil wouldn't have probably got away with it if he was killed by both Godfrey and Kirito, or if they could just teleport back to the Knights of the Blood Oath main office or whatever. And it's like, oh, dude, Kurodil's he's a traitor. We gotta stop him or some crap like that. But no, it's just the dude gets killed. It's like, oh, dude, I don't get my teleportation crystal. I can't save my life. But whatever, Godfrey didn't matter. Yeah, episode 10, my bad. Episode 10 was dumb as hell, dude. Like, I'm like, yeah, it's more bonding moments for Kirito and Asuna, but I'm sitting there like, what the hell? Are you kidding me? Like, aren't we supposed to, like, you know, like, save the world? Or we're just still sitting here, like, playing house? And they play house for, like, 3 more, like, no. They play house for, like, let's see, episode 11, 12, and 13. And they do it all the way up to 14. Not all the way, because like episode 14 is like the final battle and shit. But they play house for like 3 more episodes. And it's so stupid. But whatever. I'm going to episode 11. Episode 11 of SAO. It was boring as hell. Well, actually the beginning of it, really. Like watching Kirito and Asuna play house is boring. Like really. Like the moments that were probably been cute if I was invested in any of these characters. Kirito was already a sore point for me, and Asuna was started off cool, but now she sucks. And I just was not invested anymore. Like, I'm like, I don't care about any of these characters anymore. Like, can I just, like, leave now? But no, I gotta keep on trucking because I hate my life. This episode introduces Yui. And, you know, my instinct to protect, my instinct to protect nearly flared up. But I just realized how stupid Yui's purpose and her entire character is. So, yeah. Yui is a dumb character. Like, not even like stupid, it's like a child kind of character. Like, she's just like, she's like, okay, moving on. I'll get to that when I get to that. So Asuna, she finally confesses her love to Kirito, and she still acts Tsundere despite them being married, like technically married, in a home. She's flip-flopping between Tsundere and like Sun and Dere, but like it's like schizophrenic in a way it happens. She's not as bad as Euless from Asterisk War. She's not that bad. Like Euless, like you can't even call Euless Tsundere, more like extreme bipolar. I'm not even sure if extreme bipolar is even a thing, but like at least she's not as bad as Euless from Asterisk War, because Euless actually has some mental problems. Like, god damn it, but that's neither here nor there. Anyway. You get the Liberation Army in the streets trying to weasel money off of children. Like grown adults trying to like, give me your money, kids. We're the Liberation Army. We're going to liberate the money out of your pockets. Oh, man. So, yeah, there's that. And then, like, speaking of money, Kirito and Asuna blew all of their money on their dream home. Like, they spent all of their cash on their little house. And one thing is, I find it stupid because why would you spend all the money, all your resources? Now, I don't know if Asuna gets a paycheck. Like, I don't know if the sister part of the Knights of the Blood Oath now, they get a paycheck, which it does kind of make sense. Whatever money the Knights of the Blood Oath have, they will probably, divide it amongst members. So I guess I could forgive that, but why would you blow? Like, they actually say, like, oh, we can't really do anything now. We blew up all our money on this house. Like, why the hell would you do that? Like, what if you need, like, what if you're like, whatever. I'm only going to go with my theory of the Knights of the Blood Oath giving them paychecks. That's all I got, because spend all your money on a freaking house is stupid. Like, all of your money? Why would you spend all of your money? But anyway, Kirito and Asuna declared they're officially married, and they wanted to meet up. Well, they're married in the game, but they wanted to meet up in IRL and date there. And I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, screw this. I don't care about these characters. And then like Asuna starts flipping back from being lame and weak. It's like, oh no, she took on a Liberation Army by herself. And I'm sitting there like, which one is it? Are you gonna be weak or are you just gonna be strong out of freaking nowhere? Like, pick one. Jesus freaking Christ, dude. Oh my god. Pick one. Be badass or be weak. I don't know what you want from me, Asuna. Jesus. But yeah, episode 11 was meh as hell. Like, I don't like these episodes of Kirito and Asuna playing house, and I get the point. they're trying to bond together. They're trying to make the emotional moments seem more. They're trying to get together. I get that. You know, this whole stuff is starting to be about Kirito and Asuna's love rather than escaping the death game. But I just am not invested in any one of these characters. They don't give me a reason to be invested with. They start off fine. Kirito started off fine. He was just some dude playing a game. But now he's not interesting. He's like a black hole of a character. Like, he's just like a negative character, if that even makes sense. And he got Asuna. Asuna started off cool. But I just, like, once she got together with Kirito, I stopped caring because it just sucks now. Like, the only thing I'll give credence for is, like, that Kirito's starting to come out of his shell because, you know, he's all being all, you know, loner and emo and shit. And he's like, I don't want to be with anyone else because I don't, you know. I get that. The relationship's starting to build up, but I don't care enough about the characters to even care about the relationship. But and then we move to episode 12. And then I find it funny. Then they start introducing Yui's purpose, but I'm gonna get to that after I talk about the Reaper from Persona. they introduced the Reaper from Persona. You know, I don't know if you guys ever played Persona. There's this enemy called the Reaper, and like you gotta go up certain floors of the rooms and dungeons and stuff. If you stay on one floor too long, the Reaper will come out. He's like the most powerful enemy in the game. He will practically one-shot you, and you be pretty much knocked out of the dungeon. Start all over. So the Reaper from Persona, comes in. Kirito and Asuna and like I think two other people are trying to run to the place, and the Reaper from Persona shows up. Yui just pops up. It's like, oh shit. Well, Yui just goes up to one shots the Reaper, and it's revealed that she has admin privileges, so she could do that. And the point of Yui was she's supposed to be some kind of like therapist, like in-game therapist. She was trying to like she was supposed to be some kind of she was supposed to be some kind of like therapist, and she was like kind of calm people down, calm down people, like relax them during this whole death game situation. And I find it funny. Oh yeah, she was also locked out by I think Kayaba, so she couldn't like really go out. And she was like, she managed to escape, and it was found by Kirito and Asuna. But like, why? Like, I guess she has admin privileges. Like, her whole point was to go to player for player to like calm them down, like soothe them. But I got nothing, dude. Like there was like no stakes right there. Like, oh man, Kirito and Asuna might have the teams together. Like, no, Yui just pops up and like, haha, I can one shot. Kirito, like Yui's isn't bad now. She gets way worse as the series goes on, but I'm not gonna get into there. But anyway, Yui's starting to die. It's funny. Oh yeah, speaking of Yui, my bad. I skipped that completely. Apparently, like parents let their young children play SAO, and I know like there's like VR headsets and kids playing that and stuff like that. But like the headgear, potentially hazardous, is pushing it. I feel like this game should have like a rating thing. Like, oh, you have to be at least this age to put on this headgear because this headgear could be potentially dangerous. And little kids are putting on this headgear, dying in game. So there's that. Yay! Hey, thanks, Mom. You bought me a death helmet. But anyway, yeah, Yui's also supposed to help the little kids too. Moving on from that, yeah, there's like a whole. Oh my bad. Like speaking of kids, there's like a whole orphanage of children, little kids trapped in SAO because they had the headgear on, like the nerve gear. And I'm sitting there like, they're like 6, 7, 8-year-old children. I'm like, are you kidding me? Who the hell would put that on them? It's like that whole warning thing you get from like toy cars and Legos. Like you're not supposed to let these children at a certain age eat or like mess with these things because it'd be a choking hazard. I'm sitting there like, why would you put that on, man? Like I like this has to be like a rating or some adults have to use like oh you can't be like you have to be like at least 15 or older to wear these things. Not like you be like 6, 7, or 8. Like what the no. God, if I could say the F word right now, I would, but I do not like cursing like that. But moving on from the orphanage of dumb kids who put on the headgear. Kirito, Yui's dying because she tried to one-shot the Reaper. She did, but she's also like dying. So Kirito, being the Chad he is, being the super genius he is, he was able to turn Yui into an in-game object as she was being deleted in a span of a few seconds. And I sit here today thinking about, okay, Anime logic. I've seen characters pull off some impossible crap. It ain't the worst thing in the world. But Kirito somehow becoming a super genius, a super mega ultra computer hacker, right now, in a few seconds, was able to turn Yui, an admin, like an actual admin, into an in-game object, and then put her into his inventory. And I find it stupid that she is still alive later. That moving, I'm not even going to talk about Fairy Dance yet, but yeah, I got no amount of anime logic is going to let me excuse that scene where he's just like, oh, I'm a freaking super genius now. I'm able to put you into an in-game object. There is no way in hell that he should be able to do that. No way. No way in hell. No way. No way. Like, I'm still pissed about it. Like, I used to say, I'm like, how? Being a good gamer doesn't make you a computer genius. And I'm just sitting there thinking, oh yeah, Kirito's an absolute chat. He could do anything. But the series getting so bad, I feel like it's getting me cancer. And I don't like talking about that because it feels like this show is giving me cancer. Anyway, moving on from that. Like, this whole episode is stupid. Moving on from that, we get to episode 13. They waste 9 minutes on fishing. Like, 9 minutes. 9 minutes of this episode. Like, Death Game. We gotta save the world. No, it's been 9 minutes. Like, literally, like these average anime episodes, ignoring the endings, ignoring the opening, endings, and whatnot. It's an average anime episode, maybe like 23 minutes. So that's 9 minutes and 14 minutes left of like 9 minutes on fishing. 9 minutes on freaking fishing. Are you freaking serious? Man. What was the point? Really? Like, it didn't even like matter later at all. I like the fisherman guy. He was funny. But the only thing I got out of this episode was dumb faces. Like, dumb screenshots and faces. Like, you probably already seen it because I'm not probably ordering these in the right way because I'm just having this as background material. But, oh my god. Waste of an episode. Waste of time. And then you get like, Asuna have like a little speech about her wanting to be with Kirito. And, it started to make me feel something for a second. I was like, I almost, felt something there for a second, but it was stupid, but I'm not going to go there. Kirito still doesn't realize that Asuna's capable in battle, and he's still going like, oh, I'm going to protect you, Asuna. I'm going to protect you now. And, it shows Kirito's like, he's starting to care. That's cute. But here's the problem. Asuna was shown to be like much stronger than he was. I mean, well, obviously not now, because, Kirito's like some kind of freaking god among men now. But Asuna is pretty capable of handling herself, Kirito. I feel like she would be all right. I mean, hell, she could go toe-to-toe with him, even though she just wastes her time acting on her cooking skills, but I'm not going to get into that. Later in the episode, Best Boy Agio, like the only reason to watch this show, if only he was a main character, Best Boy Agio comes back with Klein. The only two characters I actually like in this show. Like, the only two characters in the show that doesn't make me mad to the point where I'm like, why do I am watching this again? And then here's what I got. They're going back. It's been 2+ years, right? It's been 2+ years. And they started to learn that something wrong with some people. People just like outright die. Like they're not getting affected by the game. They're not getting killed by the game at all. There's people just dying. And I'm sitting there like, that's obvious. I mean, you're like, it's been 2 years. Your body's getting affected. And they picked episode 13 to bring that up, just to bring up stakes. You guys spent like 3 episodes playing house. And you wait till episode 13 to go like, oh, well, it's been 2 years since we've been in the game, so people are not getting nutrients out in the real world, so they're probably dying. I'm sitting there like, you guys waited this long to bring up something like that when it should have been like way earlier? Of course your body's gonna be affected. You're still hooked up to a machine, oh my god. They wait till the very last minute just to try to build up stakes, and that's so goddamn stupid, man. They waited too late for me to care. Like if they waited let's see, they started playing house around episode goddamn 10 of episode SAO, yeah, or just even earlier. This is stupid. It's been like 10. Like, damn, where did I say the 2 year time skip happened? It was like shit. It was God damn it. It was episode 8. If they just mentioned that 5 episodes ago, I probably would have cared. But no, they spend like 3 episodes playing freaking house, dude. No. Moving on from that stupid crap, Asuna comes up with a big speech like, Kirito, dude, I want to go on real this. I want to marry you and I want to die old with you. I'm sitting there like, okay. Like, I get it. It feels like some dude's like falling for like some chick online. It's like someone falls for some chick online. It's like, oh, dude, like, I want to be with you, honey. I want to be with you, girl. Oh, man, like, they like, being in a video game, dude. Like, what if, whatever. You know what? Yeah, whatever. Like, you know, sappy relationship crap. They also fight some enemy called the Skull Reaper, but it doesn't matter. The other thing I noticed as I started watching these episodes, I'm getting so sick of you listening to Yuki Kaijiro's music. Kaijiro? I don't know how to pronounce it. Yuki Kaijiro? Kaijiro? I cannot pronounce her names in my life. But the lady composer for SAO. She also did stuff for like Fate Zero and the game Xenosaga. She did more songs, but I can't remember the rest of them. Oh, she also did Magic Madoka music. I got sick of hearing Swordland in every major boss battle, right? Every major boss battle in the whole series, they've used Swordland. That song, Swordland. And I'm so sick of it. Like, I praised Yuki Kaijiro's music when I started the series. And then, like, it was really good. Like, the music was good. And then, like, every major boss battle was like, oh, it's like that, hearing that every time got old real fast. I'm like, okay, like, I get, like, boss music, but, like, the song got old fast. Like, damn. Like, I figured I would have liked the song, but... And then we finally move on to the last episode of the AINCRAD arc. And it's finally over. I could finally stop doing this video. It has a lot of problems. But I'm going to get to that when I start off. Okay. So, Kayaba, he finally reveals himself. Again, it returns out Heathcliff, the leader of the Knights of the Blood Oath, was actually Kayaba. Kayaba inserted himself in the game. He's the final boss that Kirito must beat to get out of the game. Okay, so Kirito must beat Heathcliff / Kayaba in order to clear the game and save everyone in SAO. Great. Not really great because it's stupid, but yeah, great. Then, for whatever reason, right? For whatever reason, I want to get this right. Kirito is so godlike in this game. Like, remember I told you about where Heathcliff, Kirito lost to Heathcliff? It turns out that, obviously, Heathcliff is Kayaba, that he had... Let me slow down a bit. Kayaba, he's obviously the creator of the game. He has admin rights. He used his admin rights to cheat by dodging a fatal blow from Kirito. Keep in mind, Kayaba is the creator of the game. Kirito, a regular average Joe Schmo dude, he is so good at the game that the creator of the game had to literally cheat to dodge being killed. I don't know how to even feel about that. It's like, if you guys want to complain about plot armor, about characters coming back from the dead, about characters literally defying some impossible feat, like, I don't know, like just some impossible feat you think of in anime, some power up. When you say plot armor, there you get this plot armor right there. But this right here is the epitome of plot armor. It's not even the funny kind of plot armor. Like, characters can boost themselves with some power, defy some guy can reality is some kind of I could bust out reality or some crap like that. I don't know, bust out reality and go to some alternate dimension. Or I got this power up to the last minute, I can save the world or whatever. There was no plot armor ever in any series that could beat this. To me, there is no plot armor anywhere in any series ever to beat something like this. Where the creator of a video game, the dude who made the game, had to cheat just to not lose against another player. Now, you could say that, you could interpret it as, okay, he could be like a, no, I can't interpret that anyway. What am I trying? I'm trying to justify this in some way. But I got nothing. I honestly have nothing to explain this. I don't know how to explain this. Like, Akihiko Kayaba, the creator of Sword Art Online, used his admin rights to block a fatal hit by Kirito and win. That's the dumbest shit ever, dude. I will say that forever. Like, that is so stupid. And this episode gets even worse. Like, Kayaba, okay. So Kayaba has obviously he created the game, duh. And he turned himself into a mortal object. So basically, he's going on further to say, ha ha ha. He's like, okay, now you can. It's like basically him being an immortal object. It's like, no, now you can't kill me. And like, I'm like, okay, he can't be killed, so how are we going to kill him? Kirito's about to get hit by a fatal blow. Asuna jumps in, sacrifices herself to take Kirito. Uwu, she's cute, dead cute now. Then Kirito gets killed by Kayaba, right? He gets killed by Kayaba. Oh my god, the hero's going to die. Then, out of freaking nowhere, Kirito comes back from the dead to kill Kayaba in one hit. So, we have established that Kirito is a god among god, so godlike that Kayaba had to cheat. He had to cheat in order to be Kirito, right? He turned himself into an immortal object, which means he can't be killed at all. Like, he's immortal right now, so, you know, he can't be killed. He made himself an immortal object. I think he turns it off. Like, he revealed that he was an immortal object, which is why he hasn't died the entire time. But, like, I don't get why. Why would he need to... Okay, if Kaiba revealed himself to be an immortal object the entire time, right? How in the hell... Why would he need to cheat to dodge Kirito's fatal blow back, like, when he did that fight? Was he always an immortal object, or was he immortal? I don't know. Why would he turn it off? Whatever. Anyway, Kirito comes back from the dead to kill Kayaba in one hit, despite Kayaba, you know, being like the final boss. And I find it funny that this is not, like, for the moment, it was an ass pull, but it's not. It was actually explained in Alicization as a part of the Fluctlight. It's hard to say that word. Fluctlight, which is why Kirito was able to come back from the dead. No. I don't get, like, that was stupid. Like, I don't know why Reki Kawahara even went to the process of even trying to explain that, or even do it in the first place. Oh yeah, you know, this has an explanation. We wait to Alicization and then explain that. I'm like, get the hell out of my face with that, man. No, dude. And then, like, the episode gets even worse. Kayaba literally forgot why he trapped everyone in the death game. Like, he literally forgot. Like, he actually forgot. Like, he's just like, oh, well, I forgot why I made this death game, guys. I forgot why I made this death game, guys. Like, he literally forgot why he did that. Like, I don't know. Like, if it was like some kind of thing, like, oh yeah, I lost sight of my true goal, and it wasn't even like that. It wasn't even interpreted like this. Like, oh, it could have been like interpreted like, oh, you know, I lost sight of my true goal and I, you know, turned evil. I wasn't, you know, thinking straight. I just wanted to make a game where everyone got fun and, you know, create my own. Like, no, but then Kaiba comes up with this crap. It's like, oh, I wanted my own castle and blah blah blah. And I'm like, Kaiba just literally got away with killing a ton of people, and this whole castle crap just came out of left field just to make him redeem him in some way. This is the same crap that Reki tried to pull in episode 6. He tried to redeem a person who killed someone. For what? Kuradil killed, like, Godfrey, and he didn't get redeemed because he looked like an irredeemable butthole. And then for whatever reason, Kirito and Asuna, you know, they died in game. I I don't know if Kirito dying via the Fluctlight, coming back via the Fluctlight gave him some kind of more immortality, but Asuna clearly died. But somehow she gets to survive with Kirito within that whole sky world thing inside the cardinal system. At least that scene looked pretty. I'll give it a credit. That scene did look beautiful. But yeah, and then that's the end of the game. They beat the game. Kirito kills Kayaba / Heathcliff, beats the game, reveals that he was in the hospital. Long-hair Kirito does look cool, though. I'll give him that. Like, long-hair Kirito looks cool. Like, I kind of wish he kept it, but of course we can't have nice things. And we're finally out of AINCRAD. It's over. Like, oh yeah, I forgot. It ends off with Kirito trying to go meet Asuna, but she's in the hospital now. I'm like, I'm done with SAO. I'm done with, at least AINCRAD. And my points are, I have a bunch of points here. Not even that too many, but 1, the show's dumb. The show's so stupid. Like dull and stupid. Like it was dull and stupid. Like really. Like it wasn't that dull. Like I'll give it that much, but it was dumb as hell. Like it wasn't even like in the dumb fun I like you can be a stupid show and still be really, really fun, like Nichijou. Like that show is stupid as hell, but I love it because it's funny. There were some moments I did like, though. There were some moments of SAO I did actually like the Starburst Stream Attack moment. There were some character interactions with Klein and Agiel. There were some moments I actually liked in there. The rest of them, nah, dude. Like the rest of the show was actually like really bad, like really bad. Like the murder. Okay, 2. The murder mystery episodes were just a waste of time and boring. The logic that was used, you remember I said before, the weapon durability / faking death via the teleportation was really stretching the sense of anime disbelief. Really stretching it. They stretched that so thin, I think it almost snapped. 3 episodes burnt on Kirito and Asuna bonding. Would have been a lot better if the time skips didn't happen, because they just spend a lot of time with each other, and we don't get to see all that because it's like missing gaps. And the relationship happens way too fast for me to even get invested. Way too fast. It happens way too fast because of the time skips. And this is a 14 episode anime. If you're just counting AINCRAD, because there's still fairy dancing. I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't want to do that right now. Let's see here. Trying to remember. 5. Yui didn't even exist. Like, Yui is such a worthless character. She didn't even need to exist. Like, I know they probably set her up to be like, to explain, okay, there's some people who need to be calmed down in these times of crisis. But Yui didn't need to exist. Like, honestly, Yui is so worthless as a character. Like, I don't know why. Like, she's not even like... Actually, like, Yui didn't even exist. Anyway, point number 6. The time skips, again, like, as I said before, the time skips kind of ruin Asuna and Kirito's relationship. The time skips really, really mess with the pacing of the show. Really, really. Like, Kirito already had jumped up to level 78 after the first 4 episodes. And keep in mind, these episodes are happening months and months within time skip. After 4 episodes, Kirito's already level 78. And he had an auto-regeneration skill that was never used again. As I said before, Kirito and Asuna's bonding, they hung out more and bonded off screen. Kirito has apparently met important people during specific events within those time skips that somehow become important later, which is stupid. A bunch of more stuff happens off screen. Oh my god, dude! The time skips screw with the show badly because, like, some of these things, like, we don't see these things. We're just told they happened, and like they somehow are like the backbone somewhat of the show or some of the plot points. It's not it. That's not it, man. It's more of a show don't tell kind of thing. Point number 7: SAO ain't got no magic. I mean, it's an MMO, dude. There's got to be more than just like swords, like heavy weapon skills or something. Like, goddamn. Point number 8: really inappropriate ass shots in episode 5 because, yeah, of course. Point number 9: Silica, pointless character. Absolutely did nothing in the show. Did nothing. Like, at least Lisbeth had a purpose. Making Kirito a sword. It wasn't much of a purpose, but it was something. Asuna had a purpose. Silica had no purpose at all. Like, nothing. She didn't do nothing. At all. Nothing. Anyway, point number 10. Moonlit Black Cats. They're stupid. Like, the only one that had any sense was Sachi, and she died. So, there's that. Point number 11, the whole beta tester, beater slash being a beta tester crap, like I still complained about before, like, oh yeah, beta testers were blamed for nothing. Yeah, still stupid. Point number 12, Kirito sucks. Kirito sucks, dude. Like, I already said that like the entire time I was rambling about these fans, but Kirito is awful. Like, he's so okay. Like, okay. That's all that needs to be said. Like, he was fine in the first 3 episodes. But after episode 4, he becomes some kind of god-level OP basic B word. Like, I don't think I'll say the word because I don't like going... There's like certain words I won't say. Basic B word. That's all I gotta say. He can literally hack into the admin privileges to turn an AI into an in-game item. He becomes an instant detective with the right answers to every problem. He gains a special skill that no one can even gain in an MMORPG. And you know why he got this? I actually didn't explain why he got dual wielding. The main reason he got dual wielding was because he had the fastest reaction time out of every player on the goddamn planet. How old is Kirito? Like 15, 16? I can't remember his age. Let's say 16. I don't know. Maybe I think it's 15. I can't remember. But the point is, he's not like, well, he's like a high school student, right? Like a high school student. And apparently, of all the people, like a ton of people playing SAO, out of all the people, he had the fastest reaction time on the goddamn planet. And he was able to break the rules of the game. And he was able to one-shot the creator of the game. What? And, there's all the auto-regeneration bullcrap and being levels like 78 episode 4. Like, oh my freaking god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not even done yet. Like, what was that on? Point 12? I think, yeah, point 13. Kayaba is one of the worst villains in the show. And funny enough, we even got to the worst. Like, we even got to Sugo yet. Sugo is actually the number 1 worst villain in SAO, period. Like, not even as a joke. Like, period. Worst villain. But Kayaba is like a close second, because Kayaba is like dumb. Like, as I said before, if it was like one of those I lost sight of my true goal kind of things, like, if it was one of those kind of things, I would totally understand, but Kayaba just didn't. He just forgot why he killed people. Like, and then there's like the other villains in the show. Like, I remember Kuradil only because he was voiced by Doug Erholtz. And I like Doug Erholtz. That's the only reason I remember Kuradil. And Rosalia, like, the only reason I remember her from episode, like, freaking 4. The only reason I remember her is because, like, her design was great, and she was wasted. And there was that episode there was that villain from episode 6, that dude who killed his wife and got away with it. I remember him because he made me that mad. And finally, point number 14. Yuki Kajiro's music got old real fast. Like, I'm not gonna lie, her music, like, she's not a bad composer, right? Not at all, right? Dude, her music got old real fast when you just hear it on loop in SAO. It's like, I don't know how big the SAO soundtrack is because I never actually paid attention to it, but all I heard was Swordland and a couple of town themes, and that was it. Like, there was like nothing else that really grabbed me. Like, only Swordland was the only song in the entire show so far that actually managed to pull any attention for me. And I love anime music. I love anime music to death. Like, oh my god. And then this is the final episode before we get into Fairy Dance, and oh no, dude, not Fairy Dance. Not Fairy Dance, dude. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't want to. I really don't want to do Fairy Dance again, because, like, god damn it, dude, that. Oh my god, no.